So let's begin lying down on our backs. We'll have the soles of the feet together and knees open. And you can rest your hands on your belly. Create a triangle with your first finger and your thumb. And just rest it there on top of your belly. And let your eyes close. And as always, just let your face relax. Settle into this space and into this moment. With your eyes closed, just listen to all the sounds around. Get comfortable with those sounds so you know what they are. You're in your own home, so I'm sure you know every single sound. And get comfortable with the smells. Get comfortable with how you're feeling. Just really settling in to yourself, letting go of whatever's ahead, yeah? Whatever's ahead is going to happen. For now, just taking this moment to reset, settle, gather yourself together. Breathing in and out through your nose, slowing the breath down. Feeling the belly inflate into the hands with the breath in. And deflate with the breath out. This downward pointing triangle, as you remember from a couple of weeks or maybe a month ago, that downward pointing triangle, directing the energy downwards, so grounding and rooting you. It's helpful if you feel like you're all over the place. Just to use this downward pointing triangle mudra to help you find that grounding, that rooting. So let the breath get slower, deeper. Really exaggerate the pause at the top of the inhale. And the pause at the bottom of the exhale. Long breaths in. Long breaths out. Just keep the breath flowing and let your head turn to the right side. Bring the right ear towards the floor. No muscles working now, just let the head hang heavy. Almost like you're trying to listen to what the floor is saying. Long breath in, try and relax. Long breath out. See how it feels now to press the head into the floor. So right ear is to the right shoulder, but you're gently pressing the side of the head into the floor. And then gently pressing the opposite shoulder down into the floor. And then just relax and release. Swing the head back up to the center and then take the left ear towards the floor. And again, just let your head relax. Okay, let it be soft, let it be steady. No muscles working, just feel everything relax. Maybe you can hear what the earth is saying. And then add a bit of resistance, press the side of the head into the floor. And then press the opposite shoulder down into the floor. Feeling that resistance, feeling the strength. And then just relax and release. Swinging the head back to the center. You can just let the head move from side to side. See, just in case any tension built up from that. And then just bring your chin to your chest, keeping the back of the head on the floor. Hold it there. It's like you're giving yourself a double chin. And you're going to push the back of the head into the floor. Okay, see if you can feel the stretch through the back of the neck. You're not doing it too aggressively, just feeling the stretch. And then relax and release. Do the opposite of that now. Lift your chin up to the sky. Let the back of the head rest on the floor. Let's get that gentle stretch through the neck. Feel the shoulder blades pressing down. And then relax and release. Good, so one last time, just letting the head swing from side to side. And then bringing the knees up together. Hopefully that helped you to forget about the hips opening and the inner thighs stretching. Okay, walk your feet out so they're to the outer edges of the mat. And then windscreen wipe the legs. Let one knee fall in and the other knee fall in. Perhaps you can feel the openings in the hips there. After that long time there in Supta Baddha Konasana. And we can walk the feet back towards the center. Tuck your tail, lift your hips up and lower your spine onto the floor, just helping to release the lower back. And then take your arms up and over your head. Have your first fingers touching. It's like you're creating a triangle shape. Feel the shoulder blades flatting to the back. Try and press the back of the hands into the floor. Try and press the elbows into the floor. You're going to slide your elbows so they come in line with your shoulders. Your hands in line with your elbows. Bring your hands into a fist. Lift the hands up so they come pointing up to the sky. And then lower the hands down below the elbows. Feel the shoulders rotate back. Lift the hands back up and place them back above the elbows. And then open the hands and slide the baby fingers back up to touch. Really press your shoulder blades into the mat. Sliding the elbows down in line with the shoulders, hands above the elbows. Bring your hands into a fist, lift the hands up, press them on the floor right below your elbows. So can you get the knuckles all the way down? Feel the shoulders rotate. And then lift the hands back up. Press the back of the hands into the floor. And then open the hands and slide the arms up. Baby fingers touch, shoulder blades press down. Last time, bring the elbows in line with your shoulders. Press the whole spine into the floor. Bring your hands into fists. Lift the hands up, feel the shoulders start to rotate. See if the knuckles can press the floor below the elbows. And then lift the hands right back up. Open the hands and then slide the fingers to touch. Feel your shoulder blades pressing into the mat. Good. From here, you're going to bring your knees into your chest. And then let both knees fall to the right. Bring your hands out so they come into a cross shape, like a crucifix. Palms faced up. You're going to slide your left arm up and over your head. Try and keep the back of the hand on the floor for as long as you can. Roll onto your right shoulder. Bring your left hand on top of your right. And then slide it all the way back. Try and press the left shoulder blade on the floor as quick as you can. Left hand all the way to the left side. 2 more times. Slide the hand up and over your head. Roll onto the right shoulder, left hand on top of right. And then roll it all the way back. It's like a big yawn with your left arm. Last time, slide it up and over your head. Roll onto the right shoulder. And then slide it all the way back. Good. Bring your knees back into your chest. You're going to drop the knees up and over towards the left side. Feel the right shoulder blade now. The left shoulder should feel a little bit warmer than the right. Ready, take your right arm, swing it over your head. Roll onto your left shoulder. Bring your right hand on top of the left. And then roll it all the way back. Try and get the right shoulder blade on the floor as soon as you can. And again, slide the hand up and over your head. Roll into it. And then swinging it all the way back. Last time for this nice big yawn on the right side. Sliding the arm up and over your head. Bring the right hand on top of the left. Rolling onto that left shoulder. And then swinging it all the way back. Good. Bring your knees back into your chest. Drop the knees again over to the right. And then bring them back into the center. Up and over towards the left. Start to get the core a little bit stronger now. Back to the center. And again, over to the right. Tap the floor. Bring it back to the center. And then over to the left. Bring it back to the center. Good. So hug your thighs closer into your chest. And then try and lift your hips up off the floor and lower back down. Okay? Lift the hips up. Lower back down. Try this about 4 or 5 more times. Try and keep your heels as close as you can to your bum. You don't use momentum, use the core strength to lift those hips up and lower them back down. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. Good, taking both legs up to the sky. Squeeze your legs together and draw big circles, no, little circles with both feet. Keep those legs gluing together, feel the massage on your back. We're really working our way down your body now. Can you squeeze your belly back so you feel the core strong? Can you squeeze the inner thighs together? And take the circles the other way. Good. From here, just keeping the legs up in the sky, you're going to lower the right leg down, hover it off the floor. Take your arms up and over your head. And as you exhale, lift the head off the floor, shoulders off the floor. Start to feel the core working there. Hold it there, gaze up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. And then lift your right leg up. Lower the left leg down. Hover the foot off the floor. And as you exhale, lift the head off the floor, shoulders off the floor, arms off the floor. Hold it there for 5, 4. Look directly up. 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Lift the leg up. All right, this is going to be the tough one. Don't lower so low that your lower back comes off the floor. Okay? So lower both legs down, keep the contact of the lower back on the floor, lift the arms off the floor, shoulders off the floor, and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your body back down, lift your legs back up. Good. You're going to bend the knees, bring the heels into the bum, and just start to circle the legs. So nice and easy. Letting the knees open to the side. Back to the center. If you want, use your hands on your knees just to support the legs a little bit. Feel the hips start to wake up. Take the circle the other way. We'll be lying down on our backs for quite a bit, so be careful now. Take your hands behind your thighs. Start to roll forwards and back through the spine. Might be a little bit of a shock for your head as you start to come upright. And we're going to come all the way to a forward fold at the top of the mat. Okay, so somehow stand onto the feet, take the head down, have your knees bent and lift the hips up. Good morning, welcome to the practice. Inhale, take a halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, taking everything into the hamstrings now. Can you feel the weight through your toes and the heels? Hamstrings stretching, back stretching. And then again, inhale, take that halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale and fold. Try and relax forwards. One more time, take that breath in, lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Slide your right leg to the back of the mat. Lower your right knee to the floor. Lift your arms up, feel the stretch to the front of the right thigh. Just be soft with your upper body, but strong with the legs. Bring the hands heart center, pressing the palms together, and then twist right elbow outside left leg. Press the palms together. So it's a big twist, or it feels like a big twist. Inhale, expand into it. Exhale, unlock. Yeah, take the hands either side, front foot. We'll come back onto the right leg. Let's get that left hamstring working. Flex the left foot. Squeeze the left hip down. Inhale, chest forwards. Exhale, fold over the leg. Yes, rebend into that left leg. Hands either side. Lift your back knee up off the floor. And then bring your right foot to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale and fold. Hands behind the calves. Lower yourself down. Tummy, chest and head. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slide your left leg to the back of the mat. Oh, feel stiff. Lower the knee down. Release the toes and then lift your arms up. So we've done all this work on the upper body. Can you keep that soft while the legs are strong? We're taking the hands to heart center, pressing the palms together. We do that twist, left arm onto the outer right leg. Push down through the palms as you twist. Inhale. Breathing into any stiffness, any tightness. Exhale. Good. We'll take the hands either side of the front foot. So we'll come back onto the left knee. And we'll start to draw the right toes up to the sky. Inhale, chest towards the toes. Exhale, add more by pushing down through that right heel if you need it. Yeah, if there's more space there for you to go. Good, step back onto the right foot. Hands either side, we'll lift the back knee, left foot to the front of the mat. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, hands behind the calves, draw yourself forwards. Swing the weight into your toes. Good, releasing the hands, start to roll your way up. Push down through your feet, come up to standing. Press the palms together, lift the arms up, thighs forwards and hips forwards. And then exhale, fold an inch. Inhale, take a halfway lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, swing the right foot to the back of the mat. Good, so now feel the feet, get nice and strong in those feet, and then lift the arms up, come up into a high lunge. Tuck the tail, lift the chest up, try and be soft in your upper body while you're strong in the legs. Good, taking the hands down. We're going to straighten into this left leg now. Work on squeezing the left toes up towards your face. Yes, can you swing this right hip forwards, this left hip back? Step back onto your left leg. Swing your right foot back to the front of the mat. Inhale, can more weight go into your toes now? Swinging the head, chest up, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Take the left leg to the back of the mat. You got in your nice long lunge here. Legs strong. Lift the arms up, come up into a high lunge. And arms soft, body soft. Find that strength in your legs. Maybe you can lean back, lift up. Good. And then taking the hands down, you're going to straighten into this right leg and start to draw the right toes towards your face. Right hip back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Well done, guys. Re-bend into the right leg. Step the left foot next to the right. Halfway lift and lengthen. Then exhale and fold. Draw yourself in. Tummy, chest, head. Way into those toes. Feel the hamstrings. And then releasing the hands. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Press the palms together. Lift the arms up. And exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, take a halfway lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, slide the right leg to the back of the mat. You're going to ground the back heel 45 degrees. Take your left hand inside your left foot. And then try and twist right arm up to the sky. Hold it here in your side angle now. If this is too low for you, bring the left forearm on your thigh. Otherwise, can you take your right arm up and over your head and hold it there? Just breathe into it. Work on straightening that left leg, and it's just an option. You might not straighten completely. Yeah, it might be a little bit too soon for that. See how it goes. A block can be underneath that left hand as well. Re-bend into the left leg. Bring your right hand back. Left hand back. Pick the heel up. Step the right foot to the front of the mat. Take a halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale and fold. Draw yourself down. Squeeze the belly up towards the rib cage. Try and create space there. Releasing the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take the left leg to the back of the mat. Come into that lunge or long lunge. Drop the back heel 45. Right hand inside right foot. Pop a block underneath that hand if you need. Left forearm to thigh. Forearm can be on the thigh if you want. Yeah, make this suit you. Breathing in. And wherever you are, take your left arm up and over your head. Reach the fingers towards the front of the mat. Breathe into any awkwardness. Yes, if it's feeling awkward, just breathe into it. You work on straightening that right leg. Yeah, unless it's too much for you, just see where you can get to. Good. Re-bending into that right leg. Left hand comes down. Right hand goes over to the right side, and then left foot back to the front of the mat. Take a halfway lift and lengthen. These hamstrings getting warmer now. Hands behind the calves. Draw yourself in. Head down. Weight into those toes. Good. Release the hands. Push down to your feet. Roll your way up. Press your palms together. Thighs forwards. Hips forwards. Lift your arms up. And exhale. Fold and hinge. Inhale. Take that halfway lift and lengthen. This time as you exhale, palms plant. You're going to jump or step your feet back into plank. Elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. And then come through into your cobra, upward facing dog. Take it up and back into your first downward facing dog. Push down through the hands, lift the hips up high, squeeze the heels towards the floor. Nice big breath in through the nose. Open mouth and exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend knees and look forwards. Can you jump or step the feet inside the hands? Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold, picking up the pace a little bit. Inhale, lift the arms up, lift the body up, thighs forwards, hips forwards. And then exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, jump or step the feet back, find plank. Your vinyasa, dropping the knees if you need to. Coming through that cobra up dog and then back into downward facing dog. Inhale, bend knees, look forwards, float, jump or step those feet inside the hands. A halfway lift once you get there, and then exhale and fold, hinge. Coming up to standing, pressing the palms together, thighs forwards, hips forwards, and then exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, and then exhale, jump it back or step it back. Vinyasa, go with your flow. Coming through into that cobra up dog. Keep it going nice, meet me downward facing dog. Bend knees and look forwards like a panther, spring forwards. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold, hinge. Coming up to standing, lifting the arms up, thighs forwards, hips forwards. And then exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump and step the feet back. Vinyasa, nice and slow, controlled. Make sure you feel everything. Cobra up dog. Yes, make me downward facing dog. So your last one, hopefully you can get nice and warm. Bend the knees, look forwards. Propel the feet inside the hands. A halfway lift once you get there. And then exhale and fold. Coming up to standing, lifting the arms up, thighs forwards, hips forwards. And then exhale, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale, jump or step it back. Elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Come through cobra up dog. And then back into that downward facing dog. Nice. Hold it there. Big breath in. Close your eyes. Relax into this downward dog. Take one more breath here, just letting everything settle. Good. So now we want to end up at the top of the mat. So bend the knees and look forwards. Jump, step, or float those feet inside the hands. Oops. And too far there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And exhale and fold. Bend your knees a lot. Now have your big toes touching. Lift your arms up, sit down into your chair pose. You got it. Tuck your tail, reach the arms forwards, reach the chest forwards. That's it. I know it's uncomfortable, but try and find comfort. Yeah, find some comfort here. Hands come heart center. Let's take that twist over to the right. Left elbow onto the knee. Press the palms together. Before you look up to the right elbow, check out your knees. Is one jutting forwards? Can you keep them level? Push down to the hands as you twist the chest. Look up to the elbow. Inhale. Good. And then exhale. Come back to chair pose. Now, I'm right here with you. I know these legs are aching. So sit the hips down and reach forwards with the arms. Breathing in. As you breathe out, bring the hands heart center. We twist towards the other side. Right elbow on the outer left leg. Push down through the palms. Try to lengthen the spine. Check in with those knees. Make sure one isn't jutting forwards. We got a breath in. And a breath out. Good. We're going to keep those knees bent a little bit longer. Lift the arms back up. Come up into your chair. And then bring your palms heart center and straighten those legs. That's it. Good. Take the hands behind you, hands on your lower back. Bend the knees, thighs forwards, hips forwards. Try and stretch that out now. Lift and open up the chest. Come up and over. Let's hinge from the hips. Releasing the hands. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Good, and then exhale, fold. We're going to slide your right leg to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee to the floor. Release those right toes. Good, come onto your fists. See how that feels then. Start to walk your left foot forwards. It's enough. Yeah, this is enough right here. Maybe you go a little bit further forwards. Done an awful lot on the hamstrings. Done an awful lot on the legs and hips. So maybe this is a little bit more available to you now. Maybe you can swing forwards a little bit more. And see where you can get to. Wherever you are, breathing in, lift the chest up. And breathing out, right hip forwards, left hip back. Settling into it, breathe into it. Find the stillness. Find the smiles from somewhere. Push down through the fists, bringing yourself back to where you came from. Okay, you can tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, bring your right foot to the front of the mat. Drag that right leg back with you. Inhale, lift the head, chest up, and then exhale, swing your left leg to the back of the mat. All right, lower the left knee to the floor. Release those left toes. They come onto your fists. Use your hands on blocks if you need to. And start to wiggle your right foot forwards. Let's see where we're at here. This might be enough. Maybe it's easier for you to tuck your toes, lift that back knee. Maybe you're sliding that leg forwards, inching your way closer. Listen to it, breathe into it. Find where you're comfortable-ish. Yes, add the ish on the end. Where is there tightness? Where is there restrictions? Breathe into it. Find the stillness, find the comfiness, comfy-ish place. And lovely, push through the hands. Start to swing everything back in. So you can bring that right foot back in, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and bring the back foot, to the front. It's a long way up. Take a halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale and fold. Again, roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Hands behind your knees, bent thighs forwards, lean it back. Good, lift it up and over, hinge from the hips. Inhale, take that halfway lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, jump back into your plank pose. Vinyasa into downward facing dog. So this is going to feel so nice now after that. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Nice and familiar here. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Let's draw a big circle with that right knee now. How good do the hips feel? Good, and then take the circle the other way. Bring the right knee into your nose, right foot lands next to the right thumb. Come up through your high lunge. And then into that warrior two shape. So your first time in warrior two today. Spread the fingers, push down through the right heel. Yes, flip the front palm, reach the arm up and over your head. And I want you to let your left ear fall to your left shoulder. Not holding on to anything, just let the head be heavy. Good, coming back through warrior two, straighten the front leg. Push the back hip away, right hand in the right ankle or on the shin, left arm up and overhead, and then can you let the left ear fall to the left shoulder? How floppy can this head be? Does it put you off balance? Can you really relax that head? While everything else is strong. Good, looking down, really bend the front leg, come into your warrior two shape. You got it, right hand comes down. Big circle now, left arm up and overhead. Heel toe the right foot over to the right side. You're going to stand onto that right leg. Make the most of these lovely warm hamstrings now. Left leg lifts up. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, bring your nose towards your right shin. Nose towards the right shin. Hold it there. You can bend your left leg and then send the left knee up to the sky. Nice, guys. Lower the left foot next to the right. Take a halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Hands behind your knees bent, thighs forwards. Peel yourself back. And then lift it up and over and hinge from the hips. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. And as you exhale, jump or step it back. Vinyasa. And if you're tired, just go meet me in downward dog. In this nice familiar place now, lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. How does that feel now? Now we've got big circle with the left leg. Just enjoy all that freedom that you found. And then take the circle the other way. Good. We'll bring the left knee into your nose, left foot next to the left thumb. I'll come up through the high lunge. And then into your warrior two. Adjusting that front foot, reach through the fingers. Good. Flip the front palm, take it forwards and back. And how much can you let go of your head? So you're stretching the neck and not holding on to any muscles in your neck or your jaw. Breathe into it. Does it put you off balance? Could you let your eyes close? And coming back to your warrior two, straighten the front leg. And reach the left hand forwards. Come left hand on shin or in front of ankle into your triangle shape. Yeah. Take the right arm up and over your head and let your head go. Yeah. Work on it. Try, see if you can really be heavy with that head. Don't hold on to it at all. Let it go. One more breath. Good, looking down, rebend the front leg, come back into that warrior two. And then left hand comes down, touch the floor, big circle, right hand comes over. Take the front foot to the back, find your plank pose this time. And then lower the knees to the floor. Release the feet, and we're just gonna go all the way down onto the mat. Well done, guys. Rest your forehead on your hands, let your shoulders shake from side to side. Check in, take stock. How's everything feeling today? You might have been challenged there, your brain might have been challenged, lots of different things going on. We'll take this moment just to rest. Bring the feet to the corners of the mat. Keep your forehead resting on the floor. Push down through your pubic bone so the lower back gets longer, and then try and lift your right leg up off the floor. Straighten the right leg even more as you lift it up. You can do little pulses. Getting the hamstring working and the glute. Then we'll lower the right leg down. Lift the left leg up. Get longer with that left leg. Really straighten the leg. And then try and pulse. Nice little pulses there. Feel the hamstring, feel the glute. Good. Lower the left leg down. Take the arms out to the corners of the mat, forehead on the floor. Lift your right arm up. Hold it down. Try and pulse the arm higher towards the sky. Keep the forehead on the floor. Right arm pulsing up. Good. Lower the right hand down. Lift the left arm up. Get longer with that left arm. Forehead on the floor and then pulsing the left arm up. Try not to bend the arm. Yes, try and keep it straight. Good. Lower the left hand down. Take your hands towards your feet. You can bend your knees, bring your heels into your bum. And see if you can catch hold of your feet. If not, reach for your feet, yeah? Have your big toes touching, knees open. And as you inhale, start to push the feet up to the sky. Lift the chest up. I find this one so difficult. That if you keep pressing the toes together and pushing the feet into the hands, that can help you to lift the chest up. One more breath. And when you're ready, release. I hope everyone else finds that one difficult, because I find that one really difficult, which is why we're going to do it one more time. What I did notice yesterday in the pod, that everybody who's been coming online, and I saw them in the pod, you were all so strong. So I was very proud. Definitely is worth it. So bringing your heels into your bum, reaching the hands back, big toes touching, knees open wide, and then push the feet into the hands and lift the chest up. Maybe you can go a little bit further this time. Yeah. You could try pressing the thighs down to the floor or trying to lift those knees up. Whatever gives you the most. Can your neck be soft? And when you're done, release. Forehead on your hands. Just let those hips shake from side to side. Well done, guys. All right, we're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Push the hips back into your heels. Find your child's pose. It's your first one of the class. Relax the tummy, the chest, the head down. Let your back release there. Yeah, everything that you've done, just allow it all to release. Nice big breath in. And long breath out. Good, walk up onto your hands. Well done, everyone. Now just to counterpose that, take the hands behind you, fingers towards your bum. Draw your shoulders back, lift your chest up, and push down through your shins and lift your hips up. Yeah, don't worry if it's not possible. Just see where you can get to. Inhale. And exhale. It's like a little variation on your camel pose. Good. Sitting the hips down into the floor, coming back up, and then just rolling the legs to one side. Well done. What a journey we've been on. So bending your knees, I like to wiggle to the front of the mat a bit. Reach your hands forwards and then slowly lower down onto your back. Going to come straight into a plow pose. Bring your knees into your chest. Take the legs up and over your head. Use your hands to support your back. If you're not going into plow pose today, take a block underneath your back. Maybe straighten your legs, just have your feet straight up to the sky. Otherwise, a few moments in plow. Knees by the ears. Breath flowing, everything relaxed. If you can get the toes to the floor, it's quite nice to tuck the toes under and try and straighten the legs. Maybe lifting one leg up to the sky. And lowering the leg down, maybe changing legs. All options. Good. Lowering the right leg back down if you've got it lifted. And then putting the palms onto the floor and slowly lower down. Good, good. We'll join everybody with the legs up in the sky. Yeah, so if you didn't go into plow, you're in this shape, you've already got the legs up. You can give the legs a nice little shake. Yeah, let all the blood flow down the legs the other way. It was funny watching Three Cliffs flood the other day and watching the river flow upwards instead of downwards. It was quite strange. It reminded me of this. Yeah, so you can bring the heels into the bum, the feet flat onto the floor. And as you exhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Now, you're nice and warm. Make the most of it. Do your wheel pose if you have that in your practice. Yeah, if that is something that you are familiar with and can do, get up into that wheel. Otherwise, stay in your bridge pose. Really brushing out the cobwebs. And when you're ready, coming out of wheel, lower down. And feel each vertebra on the mat. Good. Like we did at the beginning, take the feet as wide as the mat and just windscreen wiper the legs. So good, guys. Well done. All right, heel toe the feet back to the center. Last few poses, hug your knees into your chest. Take your arms over the tops of the shins. Give a little squeeze, little snuggle in there. Okay, and then let both knees fall to the right side. We're going to extend your left leg straight. Try and catch hold of the left ankle with your right hand. Lower the leg towards the floor. Yep. Now, as an option, lift your left shoulder off the floor and catch hold of your right foot with your left hand. Pull the right knee towards the front of the mat as you peel your left shoulder onto the floor, trying to keep hold of the right foot. Yeah, and if it's too much, don't worry about it. Just twist. One more breath. Good. All right, coming back to the center. If it was quite hard to catch hold of the legs, sometimes you can let go and it goes ching, so be careful of that. Letting the knees fall towards the left side. Now straighten the right leg. Catch hold of the right foot with your left hand. Lower the leg down. This might be enough for you here. Maybe you're holding on by the calf. But you can lift your head, chest up, catch left foot with the right hand, and then pull the left knee to the front of the mat, and then try and rest the right shoulder onto the floor, keeping hold of the foot. And again, if it's all too much, you're just twisting. One more breath here. Good. All right, untwist. Right back to where we started. Soles of the feet together, knees open. Bring the hands into the triangle shape again. Rest the hands right above the pelvis. First finger pointing downwards. The thumbs helping to create that triangle. Let your eyes close and let your face relax. How does everything feel today? How does the practice feel? How does your body feel? How was the ebbs and flows of the class? The rises and falls, the ups and the downs. Hopefully you feel strong, feel grounded, and feel rooted. Take long breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Filling yourself up, feeling the belly rise. Emptying yourself, feeling the belly fall. That downward facing triangle, rooting and grounding you, ready for your day. Before you start your day or before you continue your day, just take this last few moments. Just let go completely. So maybe the breath has settled into a nice normal rhythm now. You can let your arms just fall by your side and let your legs extend out to the corners of the mat. Let's take a few moments here just to let your body relax and settle into this shape. Let the floor support you completely. Let your jaw relax, let your face relax. You're going to enter into the rest of the day calm, peaceful, relaxed. Know that going slower doesn't mean that you won't get so much done. Going slower just means you'll do it without stress. See if you can keep how you feel right now. Hopefully that's relaxed. Hopefully that's peaceful. And take that with you throughout your day today. You can move your fingers and move your toes. And big yawn, reaching your arms up and over your head. Feel this lovely strong body of yours. And we roll over to the right side into your fetal shape. Keeping your eyes closed, come up to seated to face the front. Sit in any shape that feels good for you. Well done, guys. Bring the palms together, thumbs into your chest bone. So in so much gratitude to you guys. And then just thinking for a moment, what is it that you're grateful for? And what can you carry with you throughout the day? Something that you can remind yourself of when things get stressful. What are you grateful for? Oh, take a breath in through the nose. And open mouth and exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Have a great rest of the day. Yes, what I did notice of the guys that came into the pod from online, you were super strong. Yeah, so it looked, you know, it's definitely practicing every day here is definitely worth it. You're looking amazing. I was really happy. Have a lovely rest of the day, guys. Let me know if you need anything, any questions.